Hey, what's up everybody? Rob Hau here, Rockstar Realtor. I'm the Realtor. You are the Rockstar. And today, well, I'm back, folks, and I've got lots to talk about. Things have been going a little wild in my world and many other people's worlds too. So find out on the other side what's been happening and where Rob has been. Hey everybody, Rob Hau, Rockstar Realtor. I'm the Realtor, you are the Rockstar. I work for Elite Realty, and if you need a Realtor, now you know how. I have been a busy boy dealing with a bug that's going around. That's right, I knew I was going to take at least 1 week off because I went snowboarding up in Mammoth Mountain, and let me tell you, that was really fun. That was like crazy weather. You know, I kind of got like the full gambit of what it is to have amazing snowboarding and whatnot up there in the mountains. But then I came back after a week of doing that and I got a little sick. Now, this is a new thing going around. No, it's not. Actually, it's sort of new because I think I probably got what's been going around. You know, this is, everybody seems to be getting it. I had planned on having 1 week away, and it ended up being 2.5-ish that I didn't do a video. But that means that I've piled in a whole bunch of stuff, and I can just go through really quickly what has been going on, what's coming up next in real estate, and just, you know, some thoughts as you ride with Rob today. What do you say? One of the things I wanted to swing back to, I always like to, you know, talk about where our people are coming from. Where are the buyers coming from? Well, they're still coming from California. California is feeding our market, and that activity has not stopped happening. Those buyers are coming in from California, and they're still selling their homes for higher prices there and buying for lower here. We look like a deal here. We are a deal here, but it has continued to boost our market. Where have we gone? Well, we've gone up, and another $5,000 in median home price. $425,000 is where we are now after last month. December's numbers came in. We just blew through December and November and October, usually slower months, but there are reasons why, and really the biggest reason why we've had so much uptick in our value is because of the inventory in Las Vegas. And the last 3 months, it's ticked down in October, November, and December. This is a bit of a surprise because usually we get a little less activity and we get an inventory uptick because we get stuff that's kind of sticking around. But that just didn't happen. And the sellers, they're taking their time to put their property on the market until the spring. Now, you had some sellers that wanted to get in and get their property sold before the end of the year. There were tax reasons for that. You know, I had some sellers that called me up and said, let's get it done. We got it done. And now we have, you know, this new year upon us. And now I do believe you're going to start seeing more inventory, but we're not there yet. We're at 0.7 months of inventory. That's not even a freaking month of inventory. And it has been clicking down. I do think we're going to see it click up a little bit, but this has been our big trouble. So until we have more inventory, the market just will not change. As long as there's continued, you know, feeding of buyers that want to come here, and more than are selling and leaving, which is definitely what's happening, then we continue at this current pace. That's where we're going to be. And a big reason for that is California. A lot of what's been happening there with the way that they've been handling some of their COVID restrictions and other things, people are just wanting to get out of California. You know, I can't blame them, to be honest. I think that it's been a little harsh. California, for a couple of decades, has been making it more and more expensive to live there. And for the most part, I think that the people that live there actually were behind, you know, we're okay with a little bit more in taxes. We're okay with paying a little bit more as long as we're getting something out of it. But then along comes the pandemic, and the changes that brings, and it has made people uncomfortable. And so, as I've been saying for a couple of years now, or almost a couple of years, people are looking for insulation. They're looking for places they can go and feel insulated from a lot of the problems, whether it's financial or whether it's they feel like the overreach that the government in that state might be doing. This is pretty basic stuff, but it's continued, and people are kind of they're just on the edge there. They don't want to be in a place that's going to continue to do that. And because of the couple of decades of the way that of decisions that have been being made, that's been piling up, and now here you are. It's harder to run a business there. It's harder to it's more expensive to live.
You got taxes up to Yahoo.
And now you add on everything that's been happening with the pandemic. And one thing that was really not planned for, the big I word.
Inflation.
Inflation nation. We got inflation happening, and it's up over 7% now. I think that that compounds when you already have high expense in a state like California. I hate to pick on it, but it's the one state that's right next door to us, and we get fed by a lot of people who are fed up with that. So just to give you a little, insight into what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, that's definitely continuing. I have clients that they came to Vegas. They, weren't sure about Vegas, so they decided to leave and go back to California. They came from California. They went back to California, and they're coming back to Vegas. They gave it a shot on both ways, and they've decided Vegas is better for them. What are you going to do? I think it is great. I think you get a lot of, balance here. And hey, we got great sports teams that are, battling for playoff positions. And we have all the entertainment and great things that you can ask for here. And I do believe, in my heart of hearts, I'm no doctor, I'm no virologist, but I think we're almost out of this pandemic. I think we're almost to the point where this newest variant is going to allow us to get back to where, hopefully people aren't dying. That's the big one, right? So I do see continued strength in the Vegas market. I actually think we're going to have a pretty hot spring. I think that the interest rate changes that are coming are going to spur people into purchasing. It's also going to spur people into selling, maybe more in other states, so that they can sell before those buyers that are looking to buy their property are getting pinched by higher interest rates. I mean, you think about it, in California, it's hard to find a good property in certain areas for less than $1 million. So that interest rate really makes a big deal every time it ticks up. Interest rates are going to tick up. Okay, they're saying it. I think it's going to happen in the first quarter of the year. We'll get one interest rate move up. That could happen as early as February. So buyers, get out there, look at the property you're trying to buy, and go ahead and get that thing in escrow and own it in no time. If you can do it, you should do it. I do think that that's what's best. Rent rates are for the birds. What's been happening with rentals is not getting better. It is only getting worse. Many people are having very difficult time with rentals. And, you're just tossing money out the window. If you're going to be in Vegas for more than a couple of years, you really are wasting your money renting, in my opinion. Now, a shorter term, I can maybe get with you, but if you're here for 5+, 10+ years, there's just no way you should be renting.
No freaking way at all.
It's actually affordable to buy, even at these high prices, because of the interest rates. Get it while you can. And hey, I hope everybody's enjoying this start of our new year, 2022. I'm feeling good about things. Feeling a whole lot better than I did last week. So everybody, have a great day. Thanks for watching. I will have an official prognostication coming your way this month, and I will be, of course, back on track doing videos every week. Probably should have done one out in Mammoth Mountain snowboarding, but I was so much enjoying my time there that I really didn't want to get involved in filming. Yeah, sometimes it's great to just put the phone away. Yep, it was great. I had a nice mental break. Anyway, everybody have a great day. I'm Rob Hau, Rockstar Realtor. I'm the realtor. You are the rock star. If you're looking for a realtor, my number is 702-461-7175. You can email me right here below, rob@robhowrockstarrealtor.com, or tie a note around a rock and throw it through my window. Now you know how to get a hold of me. Let's talk when you're ready. Have a great day, everybody.